As we look at this conversation around sustainability, it's not necessarily just driven by consumer preferences. It really is driven by what we would call our customers and our end user supply chain partners. Think about those large food service distributors, large retailers. They have made commitments around greenhouse gas emissions, around animal care, sustainability goals, all of those things that beef is a part of. And we as an industry need to help accomplish those goals. I will tell you, in the supply chain partners that I work with, when they come to us at Certified Angus Beef, they're not dictating to us, here's how you need to raise cattle. What they're doing is saying, hey, we have these goals, we want to do better. What is Certified Angus Beef doing, and what is the industry doing, and how can we plug into it to market our product better and to tell a better story about beef? But as we think about our true mass marketing opportunity in the beef industry, the way we reach most consumers is at that meat case. So as we think about truly telling that story, we've got to get it down to something that's as simple and can fit on that package. As the Certified Angus Beef brand, we have decided to actually market around sustainability. We do have a marketing claim on all of our product that says that Certified Angus Beef is dedicated to humane animal care and climate-friendly practices. Now, that is a statement that we came to through lots of consumer research. That's obviously not something that connects with cattlemen. Those aren't words that we would use to describe necessarily cattle production on a day-to-day basis, but it is what cattle producers are doing. But as we look at consumers, they tell us the number one thing they think about is animal care. Secondary to that is some of this environment. So if we look at the opportunity to build trust with consumers, an area where we need to make investment as an industry, it's really in that area of animal care. And the easiest way to do that is get BQA certified. And once you are BQA certified, tell Certified Angus Beef that you are certified. Go to cutthebull.info and let us know that you have gotten your BQA certification. Because I will tell you, I use that information on a day-to-day basis as we are engaging and answering consumer questions, if I'm talking to the media or one of our supply chain partners, to show the dedication that cattle producers have, that they're doing the right thing and that they're taking good care of these livestock. We know that every producer who is raising high quality cattle is also taking very good care of that land. That's challenging to quantify across an industry as big as ours that is spread across tons of different environments. We're quantifying that through a collaboration with Ducks Unlimited in the Northern Great Plains that has shown in the first year some great data as it comes to showing that having cattle on those grasslands can sequester carbon, it can increase clean water resources, it can increase biodiversity. So as we think about telling that story, if you want to increase trust with consumers, don't feel like you need to be that person who has a social media channel. One of the ways you can increase trust with consumers and tell that story, so to say, is by being BQA certified. It's by keeping good production records. It's by having a grit and grazing management plan. And as you market those cattle, sharing that information through the supply chain. Because for me as a food marketer, I take that information and I use it to garner more value for your product.